Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
We're out hiking at Silver Lake in Dexter, Michigan. Gonna be spending the next couple days out here hiking, doing a little bit of camping, see what I can find. All right, so I just got done having lunch on this bridge by the little stream, and just right over here, right behind this log here, there was a mama and a baby deer drinking out of the river. And as soon as I went and stood up, they just jumped and bolted. They're gone. Just discovered that we have a friendly hitchhiker. Let's see if we can drop him off safe.
Two hours later.
Why do you build me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down and mess me around? And then worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will say you. And I love you still, I need you. Got another lookout, and I don't know if you can see it, but right over here, actually, right here, there's a swing set. Let me flip it around. Yeah, right here, there's a swing. And I'm gonna try to figure out how to get over there. It's on the other side of the lake, so let's see what we can do. According to the map that I'm using, there's a sand pit somewhere along this trail, and I feel like I'm getting kind of close because I can feel the soil on the trail getting a little looser. So sand pit could be coming up. It's points like these in the trail that make me think about a couple different things, and I'll share with you in just a couple seconds here. So as you just saw, the trail splits off into two directions, but I know that they come together at the same point. But it makes me think, which way should I take? Knowing that they both lead to the same thing, it doesn't really matter, but it just makes me think, why did I pick that path? And then I put it into a life perspective, and there's oftentimes two different paths that you can take that you don't know if they're going to end up in the same spot. And then it just makes me think, why do we make the decisions that we make blindly? A lot of times they're not necessarily blind decisions, but it's something that makes me think. And now that I'm done hurting my head thinking too hard, I think I just walked through the sand pit, and it was the size of maybe like a small sandbox. It was not a sand pit.
What are you doing in my swamp?
So I'm coming up on about halfway through this hike, and I'm starting to realize that I'm on my last peanut butter and jelly. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm probably gonna want to eat it soon. But after that, I might become prey. The thing about hiking this particular area is that you're in the woods most of the time. So this is the first little stretch of sunlight that I've gotten in probably an hour or two. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. It's hot though, I'll give it that. The shade in the woods is nice. Closing in on about 12 miles for today. Should be nearing the end of this trail, and then I'll be heading over to the campsite, get everything set up, throw a little grub on for some dinner, and we'll go from there. See you then. Just when I thought I was down and out, you'll never believe what I just found. Protein bar. We're set. We're golden. We're finishing strong. Bang. Get this. So I'm out here at the campsite. Got it all set up, ready to go. There's a trail right next to my campsite. You know, out of curiosity, I follow it. Guess where it leads? Jurassic Park. The demon birds. I was this close earlier. I had no clue. Just a hop, skip, and a jump across the pond, and I would have been at my campsite. Wild. Gonna be trying out my homemade fire starters today. It's a toilet paper roll with dryer lint and wood chips. So just gonna set it right down in there. dry lint is extremely flammable, as some of you might know. #1 causer of house fires. Alright, so it pretty much went out. So I pulled out a lot of this dryer lint. I'm going to try to expose more of the lint. That way it'll actually burn and not just char. I think I might have put too much dryer lint in there. Didn't give enough room to breathe. So the fire got started. Eventually the toilet paper roll just burned far enough to reach the cardboard. But I'm gonna chalk this up as inconclusive. More testing to be done. For breakfast, we're having scrambled eggs and bacon. We're on day 2 of hiking. Getting an early start today. I think I might have figured out how to get to the swing. So I found an unmarked trail that looks like it has some pretty heavy foot traffic. So I know people have been going this way. And I have a pretty good feeling that I'm gonna find the swing today. So we'll see in the next mile or two. Didn't mean to scare him, but there's a giant turtle right here. It's okay, buddy. Oh, he's a snapping turtle. Ooh. We did. I think I can see the ropes for the swing right ahead. Let's see if the swing. Yep, there's the swing. Ladies and gentlemen, we found it. Yep, because there's the bridge I was on yesterday. Let's go. Found the swing. I cannot believe it. Let's get the drone out. I'd like to thank you all very much for joining me on this adventure, as this was my very first solo camping trip. I definitely learned a lot about myself and camping in this style, and I'm looking forward to future adventures. But until next time, peace and love.